kiti cha dereva kwa kila gari ni kimoja. There are times that tunatoshana, and that is the truth of the matter.
Crazy, you're just a crazy person, you know. Awo. Welcome to Steamy Updates, where we bring you news and updates before the steam evaporates. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, feel most welcome time and again. Guess who I have on my right hand side? The trending bride. Yeah. In fact, she was called for interviews in different places. Na ilikuwa na trend juu at she's 7.2 feet tall, and the hubby is
The hubby is around 5.2. Yeah.
So you have a difference of 2 feet.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, na leo alikuwa amenitembelea, by the way. She's my great friend. Yeah. Just to mention, she's the one who assisted me in arranging for my wedding. Some time back, ni alinisaidia with budgeting and everything. So I can say she's a close colleague and associate and a buddy. Sijui nimuita comrade ama maneno yameisha ama ni pal, whatever. So we want to try questions known as have you ever questions. Yeah, and I think I'll ask you the very first question. Yeah. You got married?
Yeah. Yeah.
For how long have you been into marriage so far?
I've been in marriage for 1 year and around 9 months. Yeah.
And since you are taller than your hubby, do you at times feel as if you're not equal to him, or rather maybe you're like wewe uko juu kumshinda ama nile sometimes unamwandamine?
Mimi sijawahi mwandamine kwa sababu kama nilivyowaambia hapo awali ya kwamba kiti cha dereva kwa kila gari ni kimoja. And what I want to believe is okuhea tigotinio. There are times that tunatoshana, and that is the truth of the matter.
Crazy, you're just a crazy person, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, the second question. Yeah. You've been into marriage. Have you ever felt like running away maybe at night?
Not once, not twice, because sometimes we unajua ya kwamba kuna mambo ambayo tunazoea pole. But I think siwezi potea sasa.
Okay, well. Let's leave that aside. Something else. Have you at one time felt so crazy, maybe you're so much angry that you just can't eat because maybe he has annoyed you so very much?
So, when getting married, we agreed that before we quarrel, we eat first. So, kwetu hakuna kukosana tukose kukura. Ni kwanza tukure, alafu uniulize makosa yenye nilifanya. So, I first, even if I am so angry, lazima nikure, alafu tukesi baadaye. So, I love food so much.
So you are foodie?
Yes.
Favorite?
My favorite is chapati and chicken. Na by the way, nimepikiwa huku chapati na chicken. And so that is my favorite.
I didn't know.
Na yeye, yake favorite ni chapo na jahe. So that is what I mostly cook. Especially when I want to make him happy.
Here, jahe is good with mandasho.
Yes. Jahe ni mzuri sana na nguvu za kiume. Na sio jahe peke yake. Kuna vitu kama kasava, kuna vitu kama mbegu za marenge, kuna vitu kama yams. Hizo ndizo vitu ambazo tunafaa kupikia hawa wazee. Sio kuwapikia mchele ya cabbage, sijui kuwapikia ugali ya kavagara na sukuma wiki. Hawa watu watapotea. So I believe yeye pia anafurahia kukuwa na mke ambaye anamtunza vile ambavyo inafaa. Yeah.
Wow, and I can attest to it. The last time I saw Mr. Ezekiel, he was a little bit slim, but now I can attest to it, bwana. Hey, umefanya kazi.
Yes.
Congratulations. Okay, so let's get to the next question. You're also an evangelist. Have you at one time failed to go to church just because you feel very down and maybe you feel that you can't preach to these people?
Okay. Once I step out of my house, hata kama nilikuwa nimekasirika, mimi mundi wangu huwa unarudi. Kwa sababu najua kazi ambayo Mungu ameniitia, hakuniitia kwa sababu nitakuwa nimefurahi kila siku. Again, I've tried to create a very peaceful environment such that mimi ikifika Sunday, it's either I'm happy or if I'm not happy, I leave whatever was disturbing me behind and concentrate on the source that God has entrusted me with. Yeah.
Wow. That's so very nice. Okay, next question. I understand that I'm your friend, and maybe mention one trait that maybe you don't like from me. Be open and real.
That is a very tricky question. Maybe the ile kitu ambayo naonanga kama unafanya vibaya ni kukua too generous, because you are too generous. Sometimes you are suffering and you still want to help others rise. So hiyo ndio kitu maybe wakati mwingine naonanga ni kama Betty afanyi vizuri, but you are a good friend.
So I should try to be a little bit neutral.
According to me.
Okay. Well, I should know. And by the way, I believe it could be true. Because sometimes we have battles that we are fighting behind the tent, and you feel maybe you need to step in the gap. But I'll try to be neutral and regulate on that. Yes. Yeah, but at the same time, I think God has given me a calling. So when the time is right, I think when God blesses me to that extent, then I can stand in the gap without feeling the pinch as I do. Yeah. Okay, well, next question. Let's leave that aside. Yeah. Maybe have you ever felt depressed or stressed?
Yes, so many times. So many times in life. Sometimes, now, let me talk about my height. Wakati mwingine height yangu imekuwa kikwazo kwa watu wengi sana. Such that you sometimes feel like, kwa nini ananichukia juu ya height kwa nini? So that has been one of the major reasons I sometimes ago felt like I am becoming depressed. But nikafika mahali nikapenda height yangu. Na nikaipenda na moyo mmoja. Another time I was depressed is before wedding. I got COVID. What? Na hiyo COVID ikakaa for 2 weeks. Ikanisumbua sana. To a point karibu nisimamishe harusi. But I thank God kwa sababu nilipona. Hiyo ndio time yenye naweza sema karibu kichwa iruke. Na sidhani kuna kitu ingine inaweza nifanya nipate depression. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, wonderful.